Good morning or afternoon. We're just heading back from town and stopped down here at the flower farm to check things out. And what's the status? What's your status?
I thought there were things that were dead, but I was told that those were actually supposed to look like that.
Oh. So the starflower have gone to seed.
I was super worried.
No, we knew that was going to happen. It was just part of it's part of its life cycle. So now we have seeds, and now we're making new starflower babies last year. But also you're checking on
the moles and whatnot, and it looked like there's still a little bit of activity, but they're not hurting anything. So
right. I'm hiding over here in the shade because over there it's a little too sunny. But anyway, I checked about a bunch of stuff and found some things blooming.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna string together those vids so you can kind of see what we've got. It's our trickle.
What was that?
Just a trickle of blossoms.
Was that one yellow one?
That is a Rudbeckia. It has the green center.
That's so
Hirta,
cool.
maybe? I can't remember. I'll have to look that one up. But we definitely have some bloomers, but I need to get down and probably do some pinching, if nothing else. We're hoping to come down this evening and do some transplants on the zinnias because they're still growing like grass where I overseeded.
Right.
But I actually found I found some buds on those already. The ones that were direct seeded.
Was that the ones that you were talking about that you direct seeded, and then you also had the ones that we worked on over the winter?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure at this point my experiment is very clear that zinnias are direct seed only. There's no benefit. No benefit. That's the word. There's no benefit to growing them inside like I did. So I'll reserve that for certain other things to put my effort towards that over the winter. But yeah, they're a direct seeder for sure. So that's fine. Now I know.
Now I'm learning.
Now I know. So anyway, yeah, enjoy our beautiful flowers. I know it's weird right there, huh? If I come, okay. Oh, that's not bad.
Hey, you.
If I lean back.
Welcome.
If I cuddle with you.
Okay.
Can I cuddle with you?
That's
okay.
normal.
Nope, it's still not very good. We'll keep my hat down. But hey, check the hat, right? Boom. Full circle florals. All right. So here's our little montage of bloomers. Enjoy. So here is the yarrow is blooming and doing actually really well. And in fact, this stem is a cuttable and usable length. So that's pretty exciting. Look at this gentle, soft pink. How pretty is that? And then these with the soft pinks and yellows. So it's a little hard to see, but going down the row here, there's definitely some that's kind of trickling along with the massive amount of zinnias that are here. So a lot of these are going to be replanted hopefully this afternoon, and then continuing to be replanted until we can replant no more. So there's those. Right, these cuties are coming along. Got different kinds of celosia here. Got a few empty spots, but overall I think they're really liking their mulch, so that's good. And there are kind of some bloom sprouts. I kind of got mixed reviews on whether I would need to pinch it or not, so I kind of pinched some and left some. So there's those ones. All right, so this bumblebee will attest that these are doing really well down here. The status, there's multiple different clumps, and then the little babies are kind of eking along down in there. So this will definitely fill out over time. I got some buds on this one. These guys look like they're about ready to be mulched, I would say. Should have been mulched already, but that's okay. We're doing our thing. We gotta do what we gotta do. Get some blossoms. Get some buds. I'm likely gonna come down and prune these guys back just to make them a little thicker and more full, but things are growing. So pretty stoked about some spikes on the scabiosas. Looking pretty good. I think they like the mulch. What do you think?
I think so.
Since we're talking about what's blooming, I thought I would show you these. Look at this. So this is actually in the subscription garden down at the subscription garden. This is the size of my head. I just wanted to note that. These are incredible. Now, unfortunately, I can't use them in my cut flowers, but I'm probably going to be selling them as a potted plant here pretty soon because I have grown them pretty successfully. These are just the last few that I have not removed from here. But come along and see some cuties that are blooming in here. Check this out. So we definitely have the Shasta daisies finally came out. So here's what we're dealing with currently here. That is a big fatty. Look at that. And there, look, on all of these. They're making a mess out of things, but it's not too bad. I'm still getting quite a bit. The echinacea is doing really well. The pollinators love them. You can see I still have a mad amount of the Hopi red dye amaranth, and it makes it real messy looking in here, but it's a beautiful mess, so it's fine. The Gaillardias are still doing their thing. Those poppies are doing great, but again, I haven't been using them just because they're kind of soft. All of these I'm going to be taking out of here. These are snapdragons and they're just not working, so probably going to seed something else there. I don't know. Over there we've got a bunch of zinnias that are starting to bloom right there, and they're mixed in with these cosmos, and then these volunteers. Oh, that's a cucumber beetle. Can you see it? Oh, that's not good. All right, it's gone. That's called manual removal. Don't tell anybody. I'm just kidding. They're awful. But do you see all the bugs? I don't know if you can see them, but it's a lot of it is pollinators, but it's also a lot of bugs. Like, it's just an incredibly buddy year. So all of my subscription people, you know, it is what it is. There's going to be a few nibbles here and there, but it's all still really beautiful. So just don't look that close, okay? This is another one of the Shasta daisies, but I kind of have this suspicion that I almost wondered, like, at first I was like, asters, what's it called? Something was crawling on me. I didn't see it. Anyway, there's an aster's disease, and I thought maybe that's what that is. But I think actually they're crazy daisies is what they're supposed to be. Because I did plant some, but I didn't think they were coming up. So anyway, the Lizzies, look at these Lizzianthus. Oh, brother, look at those. Oh, I'm so excited by those. There's a whole bunch, look, and they are just about to bloom. There's some really incredible echinaceas this year. That one's got its first bloom, but over here, this other one's loaded. These are Vegmo feverfew intermixed with these status here. They're all really, really happy and getting ready to bloom. And look at those. Aren't they incredible? Those colors are just epic. I'm really hoping the insect pressure lowers here real soon because things are crazy. These are I just love these, the Queen Line zinnias. As always, so gorgeous. And my cosmos are finally coming on. There's some more little fun bachelor button colors. Mazurkia or Macarena maybe on that zinnia. I don't know if I recall. I'm getting to the end of my Burplium. It's getting very blossomy. I actually haven't seen it at this stage because this is my first year with it, so we're kind of following along as it does what it do. The yarrow is epic. Like and it's been just over and over, just panning out producing so many flowers. Ton of bachelor buttons. Those were going in every bouquet there for a hot minute. The chocolate lace flower is just starting to really come into its own. And the Velouette Cosmos, they're getting kind of destroyed. I don't know look there. I mean, they're having a hard time. I planted these cute little Art Shades phlox over there, but they kind of they're not doing it either. I don't know what's happening. But these are popping out. The zinnias they're kind of my workhorse for the summer, and they definitely are doing their thing. So they go all the way down there with the Dawn Creeks, and then also the giant marigolds are getting ready to bloom as well. They've got a bunch of, oh look, this one is real. That's legit. It's happening. Anyway, Dawn Creeks are doing their thing. I don't know what's mixed in with this. That tag says polar bear. I don't know what that means. So, I don't know. The zinnias, they're doing their thing. And then some of these planted themselves. Like this over here this is a self-sown zinnia, as is this one here. Kind of growing in the rows. And then in addition to the Hopi red dye amaranth, this is a different amaranth. There was a different kind in here. Look at these cuties though. They are starting to set their little But I am just really loving these beauties. These Madam Butterfly are just cranking them out. And then this year, this Gomphrena has gone wild. A lot of my mums are starting to try to bloom. So I've been cutting down the ones that are tall like this. I've been cutting back because I use them as filler and they're great. But it's just been really weird. I don't know what's going on. These guys, they're just a hot mess, but they are a really pretty hot mess. So I'm letting them continue to grow, even though, look, they've like arched over and then they're coming down this way. And then this one does the same thing, but goes over that way with the pink ones. And there's some pink ones there. I don't know what even is going on with that. Is that a new plant, maybe? Here's one of those. Oops, I stepped on an amaranth. One of those random other amaranths. I don't know what they are. So we're gonna find out when they do bloom. And then the other exciting thing is these Rebecca's, and I'm really, really hopeful. I think I put a tag in here. Chimney, Sahara. Yes. So there could be either. So as you can see, it's a bit windy. So we're gonna wrap this real quick because the wind is windy.
Wait, should I be like this?
Yeah. So sorry about the sound. I'm sure it's probably. But hopefully you enjoyed seeing our cute little bloomers that we've got going here, and
watch us grow.